Okay, I'm a little early, so I'm going to try to get the camera all focused in. So everyone doesn't get all jumbled around here. Never fails when you're doing this. You bump the camera, you do something that screws it up, but just have to bear with me. And that's why. Hi, Dawn. Am I getting you dizzy with this camera? The camera is moving, and I don't know why it keeps doing that. Is that clear for you, Dawn? Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jean. Oh, great. Good. Hopefully nobody else saw all the movement in the beginning of the video. I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to jump on and see what's going on. You guys just got a sneak peek at the first card. Shh, don't tell. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Linda. Does everybody like the heat that we're having? Can everyone hear me okay? Linda, feels good to you. That's because you're always cold. Cindy, I'm with you. It's hot. So, sitting on the back deck watching the fish. Oh, Lisa, my girlfriend Pat lives in Jersey. Well, you met Pat, Bo. She had I forget if she said it was a blue herring or a crane come in and clean our fish out of our fish pond. And she doesn't have a pond like you have. She only has like a decorative pond, a small one. And she even has a net over it. And the sucker got her fish. She got pictures of it flying away. So. And Dawn, your flower beds look pretty. I saw them the other day when you had them on, when you showed pictures of it. Okay, so we're going to get started. How many of us is there? There's 7 of us. Well, 8 with me. So I did put, a lot of people were having issues finding me. So I went through my contacts and I added some people that I thought would like to join us and everything. And just to see, if we could get anybody else on it. But I want to let you know that I guess I should start with my name is Shirley Natali. For those of you who might join us later that don't know me, everyone that's on now I know knows me. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my email is scraphappyshirley@yahoo.com, which is listed below in the details, along with my website is shirleynatali.stampinup.net. So if there's something that you're interested in and you'd like to purchase it, you can do it on my website. I'd appreciate it. And I'm actually having a special for this week. And if you order $50 or more, you get a free, oops, here I go, knocking my thing off already. You get a free one of these Ephemera Packs. I actually have such a hard time saying this that I looked it up on the pronunciation of this. I'm seeing if it'll do it. Ephemera. Ephemera Packs. So I cannot, that is a word that will not stick in my head for the life of me. But that's okay. So if you order $50 or more until Monday, June 10th, you will receive one of these packs. I'm not going to say which one definite. You can tell me which one you would like, but with the shortages and outages of product that they're having, I can't guarantee that it would be the Say Something word pack that we're going to use tonight or the fully flowering pack that we're using tonight. Okay. And the bundle that comes with this is Simply Said too. So like this is a mix and match set that they have, which I do have that set, but we are using the Saying Hey set tonight. Okay, so we're going to get started. And I have everybody on the wheel that had commented last week. They're going to be on the wheel for a stamp set that we used last week, which was, I have it here, the Rest, Relax, and Enjoy set. Okay. So we'll pull this later. Lisa, you emailed me an order. Okay. Well, if there's something you would want to add to it, you would still qualify for that. But if not, I appreciate any size order. So thank you. Okay. So our first card that we're going to make is a gray manly card. I had a lot of, well, I say manly, but it can be whatever kind of card you want it to be. I had a couple people ask me for masculine cards. So I thought I would do a black and gray one. And we can also do flowers with this. It doesn't mean some men like flowers, right? Right. So let me, actually, I did not put a piece of paper down on here. Let me put a piece of paper down on here. I was going to use my glass mat, but it seems to like make, you see how it gets out of focus? And I think that really interferes with the camera. So it's underneath here, but I'm not going to use it because of that. And I don't know if it is my lighting or this new camera I got, because I don't remember it doing that when I was just using my iPhone. But let me put a piece of our paper down here. There we go. Okay. So our first card is going to be a black and gray with a pop of color. Now, I'm going to put this in here. This is a basic card base, which is a sheet of 8.5 by 11 cut in two, and depending on how you cut it, this one is cut at 4, 5.5, and then scored at 4.25. Okay. And that gives you a card that either opens up or opens like a book. Okay. So we are going to adhere this down. Thanks, Cindy. I get so tongue-tied with words sometimes, it's unreal. It drives me nuts. Okay, so that's going to go on there, and we will see if we want to put anything in there later. Then we're going to put a piece of basic white down. Let me get my card straight. We're going to adhere that with our multi-purpose Tombow glue. I will say, with doing these lives, I go through a lot more tape and adhesive, all kinds, than I normally do. I'm going to put that right on there. Then this is like a diamond cut pattern. You know how they do the chrome on a toolbox, or and actually this is the trusty tool bundle from that die set. That's what that's from, and we're going to adhere that onto there. Okay, so again with our glue. I was really thankful I no longer have to worry about going into a kitchen at work and cook in this heat. And even when I came home, we had leftovers tonight. I'd made turkey burgers, so that's what we had. Okay, so that's that. And now I have a piece of black cardstock, and we are going to emboss the word hey on this one from our set. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is use our embossing buddy. I'm going to put this on there because that's going to make the static of paper will hold the embossing powder. And you don't want that. You want the embossing powder to only stay where you put your wording or your Versamark. So all you do is just pat this down on there, like so, where you're going to emboss it. Going to put him back in the bag. We're going to ink up the word hey. First, I want to get my thing straight and make sure you get a nice amount of ink. Now, the good thing with black is you will see the lettering, and I hope you're going to be able to see it. A lot of you already know this, but if anyone jumps on that doesn't know it, you're going to see it. Oh, you can see it. See how it's bright there? That's where your wording is. So we want to cover that up before that dries. This dries really fast, and so does your Stays On and your Memento. So if you ever use that, you want to first thing you do as soon as you're done stamping is put your lid on that, okay? Now we are going to use the Opaque Bright White embossing powder. And this is the new embossing set too that they came out with. I'm going to use my little spoon here and just put over it. Do it one more time. And I just pat the rest off. Ooh. Hopefully it didn't hit anything. It didn't. And now I want to close the lid because that stuff flies all over the place if you don't. So now this brush, you want to see if, like if you didn't have your embossing powder or buddy, excuse me 1 second, let me grab a drink of water. Okay, if you didn't have your embossing buddy, you would take this and you would just go around and try not to hit anything that you want to emboss. Like I just hit that. You don't want to do that. Okay. So then you want to heat emboss this. Now, the last time I heat embossed online, it was really, really loud for you guys. So I already heat embossed the hay for us, okay? And I will do that one after we're done, if I don't mess it up. Gosh, I got a frog in my throat. Let's see why my iPad is not closing up. There it goes. Okay. So now we're going to put this on here. And now this is where you guys get your opinion. Do we want to say, hey, you're awesome? Hey, I'm so proud of you. Or, hey, here's to you. So it's number 1 for you're awesome. Number 2, I'm so proud of you. And number 3, here's to you. Ready, set, vote. 1, 2, or 3. Lisa says 1. Jean says 1. Cindy says 1. Linda Grove says 3. She's always got to be the oddball out. Dawn says 3. She always has to be Linda's buddy. Dawn Rumford says, hey. It's okay. That's what this is about. It's everybody's has their own opinion. Okay, so I'm so proud of you is definitely out. So it's between here's to you and you're awesome. Okay, anybody else going to vote? How many? We have 6 votes or 5 votes. And we have 8 people. So 2 people are out there not giving their vote. Okay, well, sorry, ladies, but we have 3 for number 1, which is you're awesome. But you can always make another one with that because this pack, if you buy these, ladies, they're only $8 and you get a heck of a lot of wording on it, I will say. So now that has green on it. So let's find a green ribbon that we're going to like to pop some color in this. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. That one's a no. Oh, Papa Green. Oh, there I have a piece of this green, but that really doesn't match that. That's too girly. Okay, so it's either going to be that green or this green and white ribbon. And actually, I think this green and white ribbon matches perfectly. Yeah. Okay. And let me get scissors here. I'm making a bow. I'm sorry, ladies, I'm not talking. But I am working on a bow. I don't like that. It almost looks like tire tracks, actually, on the side of the ribbon. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hey, you're awesome. Do you like the ribbon or you don't like the ribbon? No, I don't like the ribbon. Dottie Ann said, I couldn't figure out how to put a comment on my Kindle. I had to get my iPhone. Oh, that's funny, Dottie. It's a learning curve for us all, right? Okay. So Dawn says she likes the ribbon. So do you like it with the ribbon or without the ribbon or with ribbon? And I don't know if you can see that, but that's the ribbon. So with the ribbon or without? And Cindy says ribbon. Dawn says with. Dawn, you can only vote once. And you already voted, I like the ribbon. No cheating. With a like. Yeah, with her buddy. You stick together, don't you? So it's with the ribbon. And that's okay. All right. So while we're doing this and while we're putting it together, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. That gets me more showing time, I guess I want to call it, on YouTube. And it lets more people, like it gets me out to more people. So if you give me a thumbs up and like the video, I'd appreciate it. And if anyone has the ATG guns, I am going to be ordering more tape So if anyone's interested, let me know, and I'll let you know the cost. I didn't even start looking at it, but I am going through a lot of it between this and for class and stuff. And that's okay. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take my scissors and trim off the ribbon. And we're going to pop up our hay. And all I did was emboss this already, and then I used the one label punch that we have, the triangle one. I forget the name of it. So tonight is Quakertown's graduation. And I believe it's the first time in a long time that they're actually having it at the field. And it's funny because a lot of the people were complaining about going to Stabler or wherever to go to the, they thought it was nice having it at the field. Well, now they're complaining because how hot it is today. So just goes to show you can't please everybody. Oh, Jean, thanks for sharing it. And does anybody know who Short Circuit, I think is the name? It might even be Short Cricket since it's scrapbooking. But somebody of that name or handle, whatever you want to call it, commented last week, and she is on our spinner with us, but I don't know who that person is. So if you know who she is, I did say, let me know your name. I put you on the spinner, and if she wins, I would like to get a hold of her for she gets a free gift. But if I don't know who you are, then I can't give you it. So am I still on the screen here? I am just putting all the corner or edge pieces on this to pop this up. And again, if you guys would like to order, I am running a special where you can earn one of the, here we go again, Cindy, Ephemera Packs for free with a $50 order. So there is one card. Now, with this being a manly card, you can either put another pop of color on it, or I'm looking for the silver. We have these silver pearls, or where are they? We have these new beads. They are white, and they have like the silver inside them. And I actually got a pack from my upline, and I put them in here. I'm just looking for them. Gold ones. Here's gray and black, brown, just dots. In case you can't, here they are. We have these, but they're like iridescent, so I think that's going to make it go a little bit girly. So let's do and for those of you that don't know, Lynn Dunn is my upline, and she is wonderful. And if you join my team, you also join her team, which is like a double bonus. Because not only do you get free stuff from me, but you also get free items from her. And if anyone's interested, let me know. I can give you more information on that, and you will receive a discount for all your stuff, all your products. So, okay, so let's throw some of these on. Okay, my lid is going in my little circle magnetic cup. So if I say, what did I do with that lid? It's in my little circle magnetic cup. Okay, so let's put a dark gray here. And another bigger one here. And we'll do one down there. Okay, so there is card number 1. Does everyone like that card? And then if you wanted to, you could put flowers in here with black and white. But I think that makes it a little bit girly. But that is one of the Ephemera packs that the floral is one and the words are another one. So that's card 1. Now we're going to do card 2. And these are pretty simple cards tonight because everything's done for you unless we use a flower that I would have to color. Like that flower there, you can color that with your markers or your watercolor pencils. You can even color it with your Stamp and Write markers too. So, and now that's the card we made last week on the one, I forget which day we made that, but we made that last week. There's 2 cards. So our next card is going to be a blue card. Put that over here with our flowers. Move some of this out of our way. I want to clean my cleaner. My card. My cleaner is actually where it's supposed to be, so I didn't see it. Imagine that. Although I do have my table pretty well cleaned off, I'm impressed. The stuff that's on it is stuff that I leave on it, like my scrap basket of my scrap paper basket. And Linda likes it. I'm glad, Lynn. I'm glad, Lindy. Okay. So now, and this said, I don't know if everyone's seen it before, but it says, congratulations or congrats. Thanks. I love you. Looking good. You can do this. I'm so glad you exist. Hey, I miss your face. Happy birthday. Insert clever message here, which I think's cute. And I miss your face is like perfect. My friend Carmen moved down south to Kentucky, and I text her that all the time. So, and today's her birthday. So if she comes on here today, happy birthday, Carm. I did text her a link, but she lives in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. So depending on the weather, the wind, and everything else, she might not get service. So, okay. So this one here, what I did was I embossed this with the new swirly, where is it? It is another big one like we used last week, the dotted circles. It's another big embossing folder like that. Okay. And I'm looking for it. But swirly waves, I think. I believe I put the wrong one away. I left out the one we used last week and put away the one we're going to use this week. No, that's not it here. I did. Okay, so I put that one away, but it's swirly. So Swirly is the name of it. So Swirly embossing folder. And That can be found towards the back of the book. Number 11, So Swirly. And that is a large one. So that won't fit through your mini stamping or emboss machine. That one you'll need your big one. Okay. So I already embossed that, and I also embossed another piece of it that we're going to pop up. Okay. So this is going to go on here. This is going to go on here. This is going to get wrapped around. And then that flower. And then we have to have some sort of wording. So do we want to put around like that? Or do you want the shield one? So what do you ladies like? Do you like the round? Or do you like the shield? Can everybody see this okay? I think I have like a shadowing on here or something from the... I don't know if I put my other light on, if... I'm going to turn my phone light on. If I can find it. Yeah, that don't help either. Okay. So 3 rounds. 4 rounds. Okay, round it is. And ladies, I don't know if I told you this, but when I cut out different stuff, I have this baggie that I keep of all different labels and dies of different things. Like if I'm creating or we're making something, or I make extra for a class and we don't need the oopsie, I messed up stamping. I have a bag that has all of them in it, along with the 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch strips that we use, and sometimes even longer. I just keep them and I have them in a bag, and they sit right here. And when I want to play or see what'll work, even if it's not the right color, I can see if it'll work that way. So, okay. So we're going to put the round one on. So when we do this, we're going to make a little knot on the side. Okay. So first we're going to do is adhere that. Here, the small, adhere, yeah, the small blue to the larger white. And my goal, I want to tell you, I've been setting myself personal goals. And one of my goals is making PDFs for everybody, that once you watch it, it won't be, Ellie likes the blue card. Oh, she's getting so big. I saw how she liked the zoo. I won't have step-by-step instructions on it, but I will have the measurements for you. So that is a personal goal that I have set for myself. And we'll see how it goes. I did have sticky notes before, but the sticky notes fell off, and yeah, totally defeated the purpose of writing a sticky note when you didn't know which one it came off of, especially when you're using a 1/8 or 1/16 inch. Okay, so that's going to go down there like that. And now I'm going to adhere this with a piece of tape once I do my bow. Or knot, I mean. This here, I'm just going to knot it. I have a friend who has a saltwater pool, and she opened it this year, and she said it was really, really green. And she opened it later than she normally does, too. And she has a black lab and a yellow. I think it's, I don't know what Sedona is. She's like a reddish yellow lab, but they're not long haired. They're the shorter haired labs. And her black lab is the prettiest one. I told her, I said, that's like my dog. I pretend I have a dog. I just don't have the vet bills and all the poopy scoop and stuff with it. Well, she texted me this picture today of Sedona, who is the yellowish colored lab, in the pool, and Chase next to him. And if you had seen this dog, it looked like he died. And her text was lazy dog. And I'm like, oh, but when you first see the picture, you think, oh my God. And she keeps saying, he's getting older, and she makes him go for these long walks. And the other day she even ran with him. I'm thinking, oh my God, she's going to give my dog a heart attack. Oh, now wait a minute, Shirley. It's not your dog. It's her dog. So we laugh about it at work. But yeah, it was a hot day. So that's what our card's going to look like. But now what would you like stamped on here? Happy birthday. I miss your face. I love you. Looking good. Or we can pull out the Ephemera pack and see what kind of wording you like. Okay, you get 2 sheets of these. Okay. Now, my suggestion is, and what's going to happen as soon as we end this, is I'm going to pull all of these out. I have an extra stamp case that I keep different things in, and I have more of these. I'm going to put them all in that because I actually get caught a lot more having them inside the paper than what I do when I pull them out. You just have to be really careful. Okay, so it says, good luck today. Hip, hip, hooray. Congratulations. Celebrate birthday. Birthday wishes. Oh, hey. Okay, so that's one sheet. Your next sheet has a bunch of different stuff on it, but I don't know if that will look right on. It might. Okay, it says, thanks for being my lifelong friend. Make a wish. This blue actually matches it pretty good. Thank you for making a difference in my life. I'm going to pull that off because that blue matches perfect. Heck yeah. This is confetti sparklers and streamers kind of celebration, but that's purple. Sorry to be so sappy, but you make me happy. Thinking of you, which the thinking of you matches the green on the leaves. There are not enough words to say how thankful I am, which is black, but that's pretty big. That's this one. Happy day. Grateful. Good vibes sent your way. Bunches of thanks. Love you forever. Oh, consider yourself a hug. Oh, what a choice. That's too big. And here for you. But here for you is in a darker blue. I don't know if that's going to, but it is in the, okay. So there it is. So there are the word choices. And the other ones are way too big to put on it. Otherwise I would give you those choices. So here for you, thinking of you, or thank you for making a difference in my life. So it is thinking of you for one, which is green, here for you, blue, and thank you for making a difference in my life, 3. So 1, 2, or 3. Let me see if I can zoom in without making this thing go blurry. Is that still clear for everybody? So Jean wants 1. So Jean wants thinking of you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to adhere this on the circle. And if you don't have a silicone mat, I highly suggest a silicone mat. It is a lifesaver for glue. And of course, I highly recommend the, and now I went off that. I didn't want to put all of that on there yet. So I'm going to leave that on there like that. Okay, Lisa is here for you. Dawn is thinking of you. Okay, Dottie. Are you still on here? Okay, Lisa, you're outvoted this time. It is thinking of you. And we're going to put that down there like that. So, again, we have the glue holders. They fit the multi-purpose glue that we sell, and they have bigger ones that fit in there that you can get at Michael's or AC. Well, actually, I don't even know if AC Moore's. I think AC Moore closed, but Michael's and other craft stores, Hobby Lobby, sell them in a bigger. Okay, so that is going to go on there like so. But let's put that. I mean, I'm going to wiggle this over. I want that knot right at the corner. Okay, and now I'm going to pop this up and okay. I'm going to put that right on that ribbon so it doesn't move. Okay, so that's going to go in there. And then we are going to, these can go back in here. We're going to pop this up. These are a pack of old dimensionals that actually came in a paper pumpkin kit that I had. And some of these are really, they don't stick on they come off of this easy. And some bring the paper with the one next to it like that one did. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to need one more. But when they're older, you have more of a trouble getting them off the. There it comes. And that one there's the one. There we go. Okay, and then that's going to go on here. Like so. Okay. And I am just going to trim that tag to the end of this. There we go. And then for this one, we are going to do one of Linda's favorite things. And that is using my mister. My sparkle. Oh, maybe we're not. Okay. Let me see if I put it back over here. Okay. Cindy, we got you covered, girlfriend. You get settled in and let me know when. And this is our shimmer mist that we make. It's one of Linda's favorite things. It's getting down. That one's getting down low. I don't know where my other one is, but that will give it some shimmer. Okay, so that is card number 2. Now, card number 3 is and now I don't know if anybody knows if I've done this in the past, but once your glue dries, it gets hard on here and you just roll it. Now, that one was fresh. These here have been sitting here, so I have to take my nail to them. I don't know if you can see them, but they literally roll right off. And that's one of the reasons why I love a silicone mat. And not only for that reason, but how many times do you put your glue or your glue dots or dimensionals on something and you're not quite ready for them, if you put your item on here, it lifts right off and your adhesive is still sticky. So, okay, back to the card. Here is our next card, and it's going to be a brown, yellow, and green card. So this here again is more of a manly color card. Oh, I don't like how that folded. Let me fix this. Yeah, if you ever do that, like my fold was not even, if you line your corners up here and hold it and then just take your bone folder straight down like that, that'll fix that for you. And you can't even tell. Okay. So this is going to be our next card. My son's coming down the steps. He might end up popping his head in here. Or maybe not. He did tell me he was going to the gym. So now I don't want to use any of these little ones because we used them already. And all these flowers have come from the floral pack. Okay. So we can use, oh, the Shine On could go on there. Celebrate, the Good Luck even. That one would offset. Let's pull that off. So you could put Good Luck. Congratulations. Celebrate. Good Luck, Shine On. And let's see on the back. Howdy, ahoy, hey, happy for you, friend, hello, thanks. Actually, let's do, I'm going to see how this turns out. With a white hello. And our colors. Florals really make it girly no matter what you do. They just do. Okay, let's see what colors markers we have over here. I put that on there. I'm not going to color on my mat, but I put it on there for you could see it better. So this is our pecan pie. Let's see what the light looks like. So now, since we have these and we took the hello off of one, we can use this next to it and know what it's going to look like. That won't look bad. Okay, let's use that. And now, because this is, I actually got the wrong tip. Because we're trying to color this, I'm going to use the, I'm going to use my take your pick tool to hold it. And I'm just going to brush this to color it. And I'm using the side of the brush, not the tip of the brush. If you use the tip of the brush, you're going to get caught on different things with this and fray your brush. Okay. And if you don't want to use the flower, we don't even have to use the flower. I'm just going over this because I want it to be a little darker because we're using the darker brown paper there. Okay. Linda, are you still on here? Class this month is the 15th. And I do have a few openings because a lot of people have graduation parties, baby year. So if anyone would like to join, just let me know. And I will get information on that. Okay. Take that hello on there. And we could put the ribbon around the base of the flower. Or we could even knot it right there at the flower where it looks like it's holding the bouquet. I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Linda's not saying anything. I'm still live, right? Can everyone hear me? The last thing I'm seeing is Cindy saying thank you. And no one commented on this. So I'm okay. Jean said, yes, you can still hear me. Thank you, Jean. Okay. So we're going to put that on there like that. Do you like that hello on there? Or would you rather it say good luck? I like the hello myself. Okay, so we're going to use the hello. And we're going to adhere all this down. So everything's going to go flat except for the brown will get popped up. Okay, so we're going to adhere the green on the brown. We're going to put the flower on the green. Okay. So we're going to put this on here. We're going to add this to the top. Like that. And now I have this is it. I have a designated finger dabber, which you can use whatever you want. We used to have big sponges, but we don't sell them anymore. So I went to the dabber. And we are just going to get glue on there, and you're going to dab around your words. And that is another reason why this silicone mat is awesome. Okay. And then that is going to go on there like so. Okay, and we're going to take a glue dot and we're going to put it on our ribbon here. I'm actually going to double up the glue dot. I have so many people that I know graduating this year. Just makes you feel old. Okay, I'm going to put a glue dot on each end of this ribbon because it's a heavier ribbon and I don't want it to move. I'm not going to put it all the way on the end, but it's just enough to keep it, because I'm actually going to trim that one side. This side here, I'm going to trim a little bit. Oh, I'm off the screen again. Just going to trim that down like that. Okay, and then we can move this over to there. And we're going to pop this up on here. Are these nice and easy? Nice and easy cards or what? Sorry, Linda, I didn't see that until now. How's when's Star leave? I know so many people going on vacations, and now my fingers are getting sticky from the glue and other, like just from the other dimensional. So I'm going to use my take your pick tool to get these off. Now a lot of people going on vacation right as soon as their kids get out of school and everything. So here's that. Put my lid right on. And whenever I use brown and yellow together, I think of Angelica and her giraffes. She loves giraffes. So there is another card, which we can add a little bling bling to, maybe. Let's see. Here we have, let's see. We have the 2325 in color dots, which we can add to there. That's more of a red. That's the copper clay, I think. Okay. And I've showed everybody, these are just passport covers. Excellent for these embellishments. So now do we want to use the yellow or the, what is that called? What is that in color called? It is, oh my goodness, those in colors were not my favorite in colors, but I do like that one. I'm thinking, I want to say pewter, but it's not pewter. It is Pebble Path. So do we want to use Pebble Path or the yellow? Pebble Path or yellow? Jean says yellow. So let's go. We can even do a little bit of mixture if we want. One there. And another medium one over here. Okay. There you go. And there is card number, is that 3 or 4 tonight? That is card 3. And now we have a little note card. I think I have a note card. I did have a note card. There it is. Okay. So there's card 3. Okay, and then you can, that's just, I love little simple note cards like that. Linda K, 13. Oh, the 13th star's leaving. Okay. So now this one here is just a simple thank you card. And what I had in mind was to crease this card for one, because that is sticking up. Putting this, that's not wisteria. Oh my gosh, what's that yellow flower? And with thanks going across it. Now that's with Pebble Path, and I didn't like that. So I want to use what color? And it doesn't have to say thanks, because I think I love you fits. Congratulations, or congrats fits. I'm going to stick with thanks though. You can use other sayings in this. It's just I use a lot of thank you cards. So to do this, I don't like the Pebble Path because I was going to use that green to like just highlight it instead of a ribbon, because we have the ribbon up here. Let me get my garden green. I believe that's the green I want, and I didn't bring that over here. This month we are making masculine cards in card class. And we're going to use forsythia. That's what it is, Dawn. Oh my gosh, and I'm so allergic to that stuff. That's like the worst flower on earth. At least for me. When that is in bloom, I hate to even walk outside to get the mail. Okay. So I'm going to line this up straight. Our class is the 15th. We are doing masculine cards, and we are going to be using a set that we're using next week, actually. Okay. Now, do you want it with the green behind it? Like that's just going to be another little accent piece. Or no green. Which next week's set is going to be Let's Wander. And we're going to use this set. We're going to use, I don't want to tell all the secrets, but the tool set we're going to use. And then there was a Feathered Flight, I think it's called, was different birds. I haven't made the class yet. I know the layouts that I want to use. I just have to design it. So, yeah, they're pretty ugly. No, I'm just kidding, Dawn. They are pretty. But when you're allergic, it stinks. So, sorry, no sorry type thing. I am not a fan. But yes, they are pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take that window tag and I'm just going to lay it on this in the middle of that. Okay, and that's just going to give us a little bit of a ribbon effect. I'm going to cut it off here. And that side needs to come down a little bit. Okay. And then that's going to go on there. Well, Dawn, I have off on Fridays now, so if you're available during a Friday sometime, we can get together. I can even come down if you want, because I haven't been down to yours. Kelly jumped on. Hi, Kel. I haven't been down for a while, so you've been coming up here to visit me, so I can come down and maybe Jen, the three of us can go out for lunch or whatever, and then we can do the class down there or something. You know, if Jen wants to, she can. If not, just us, it's fine with me. Let me know. I just got back from puppy training class. Yes, your puppy is so cute. What's his name? Oliver was your other dog, and I can't remember this one's name. Tater Tot, that's it. Oh, that's funny. Who named that? How'd you come up with that name? Is it that comedian? Isn't there a comedian named Tater Tot? He used to be with Jeff Foxworthy. Okay, my glue dots. Now this is a lighter weight ribbon, so I don't have to double up my glue dot. I just need one on this one. And we're going to put him right in the middle, right like that. And then there's a simple thank you card. Okay. And let me clean this guy off. Oh, he's little and cute like a tater tot. Oh, okay. So now this is the set that we're going to be giving away. Well, not this set, but this is my set. This is the new set that we're going to be spinning for next week. So if you made a comment, or if you are watching the replay and hit hashtag replay that I get notifications, you will go in the drawing on the spinner for this stamp set. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything on that one. I kind of like that just like that. But you're going to go on the spinner for that. And I will show everyone the cards that we created tonight. And then we can spin for our card from last night or last week. And that's this week. Let me get my sticky note. My sticky pen. And this is from 6/4 giveaway. So that's going to go in there. And then anyone who makes a comment, shares the video, and that was our first card, Cal. I'm going to show you who you got on just as we were finishing up here. But you're here for the spinner, so you'll see if you won or not, because your name is in there. So these are the cards that we made tonight. That was our first card. This was a card we made the other day using the Ephemera Pack. There we go again. I cannot pronounce that word. If I literally, it's like a tongue-tied. You're missing a lot of messages. We hear you. Okay. Thanks, Linda. I just got your text, though. I didn't have it on. Here we go.
Ephemera.
Ephemera. Ephemera Packs. These are the ones that we made. This one we made last week. Or I did last week, I think, on a sneak peek. Next week, we're going to be using the Let's Wonder. And is 6:30 okay with everybody, or do you want me to go to 7 for lives? Because a couple people asked for 6:30. So this is the set we're going to use next week. Gina, it doesn't matter how I try to learn it. It's one of those words. It's like Florianthropist. It's something I can't say either. And John always makes fun of me for that too. But that's okay. So this is the set we're using next week. And that will be a giveaway for the following week. But tonight we are giving away this one, which is our Rest, Relax, and Enjoy from the set that we made last week. Okay. So let's get our spinner out and see who's the lucky winner. And for those of you that jumped on late or are watching the replay, if you place a $50 order, you will receive one of the Ephemera. There you go. Jean, that was trying to go from yours. Okay. Pack, which is on page 19 of the new catalog. We use the fully flowering pack and the saying something pack. We did not use something for everything pack or the labels and layers pack. But you will receive one of those for free. Okay, with a $50 order. And the winner of our class, or the winner of our stamp pad from last week, our Rest, Relax, and Enjoy, is, let me flip this around here for I don't accidentally hit it and stop it on somebody. Okay. And here we go. The winner is Linda Groves. Linda won the Rest, Relax, and Enjoy. So congratulations, Linda. 7 is better for me, but I have puppy class every Tuesday night in June from 6 to 7. Hello. Okay. All right, we'll see what everybody else says, Kel. Is Monday night good for everybody? Maybe we'll do it Monday night. I work from home on Mondays in the summertime. So I'd be able to start earlier or later. It doesn't matter. Whichever. I don't want to start too late because I have to be at work at 6. We do 4 10-hour days. Either for me. Okay. All right, let me mark Linda on this for I remember. This is hers. Linda, you can get this. I won't mail this to you. You'll get it at class then. And actually, I want to put it in. Okay. All right, everybody. That's all I have for tonight. Kelly, Monday is fine for me at any time. Okay. All right. Again, everybody, if you give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you subscribe to my channel, you will get notifications whenever I do pop-up lives or specials. And one of the specials that they are doing this month from the 5th of June, which is tomorrow, is you receive 10% off any bundle with a die set or a punch. So that's an additional 10% off. So if you want to do your $50 order, you will not only get one of these for me, but you could take advantage of that sale too. And all of these sets are on that list. It's any bundle. So if you look on page 75 and 74, I'm not sure about the big bundles that have 3, but if you're interested in something like that, you can let me know and I'll check on that for you. But any of them with dies or punches goes from page 74 to page 80. Okay, so look through it and see. Maybe you want to take advantage of it and get an additional 10% off. And then along with that, you can have a free Ephemera pack. Euphoria, whatever it's called, pack. So let me know. Okay, everyone. That's all I have. Have a good night and stay cool.